Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for a new video to bring you the latest AC Milan news and rumors. But before I get started with this video, I just wanted to mention that it's going to be a bit of a rant in this video to once again express my utter disappointment with AC Milan. But getting off with the news, first of all, I wanted to say that Arbeloa, apparently there's been reports of him linked to Milan. He's very close to signing. That is what many reports are saying. And once again, it's a move that I don't really understand. He's not a center back that we need to pair up with Romagnoli. He's a fullback. He could also play as a center back, but that is not his natural position. So I don't know why Arbeloa would even be brought into the club, knowing that we have so many fullbacks at our disposal. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, the only thing I could see with him is that even though he's in his 30s and already past his prime, of course, he could bring in that experience and that winning mentality to the team since he's won a lot with Real Madrid. But other than that, it's just one of those moves that makes no sense. But at the same time, I guess you could say that Milan is looking at this option because they have no other choice. Of course, like I mentioned a few days ago, after the preliminary agreement will be signed, if it will be signed, of course, it's been said for months and months, but once it will be signed, the Chinese will only offer 15 million euros for the summer transfer window, and of course they will give the rest of the funds after the final closing, and that will be taking place in September when it's just too late to sign any players. So Milan are kind of forced to go after these low cost options or players that we could get on loan and afterwards buy with obligation. And it's just a shame that we still have to go after these players after these past few seasons in which Milan has been so disappointing, and yet we do nothing to get these funds, or at least get them anticipated by Berlusconi himself, to get the players that we need for the start of the season. We see so many teams, Juventus, Inter, Roma, Napoli, all very active on the transfer market, yet Milan are just there sitting and waiting for God knows what to come. And that is why we've been linked to these players such as Cáceres or Arbeloa. Players that don't cost us anything but could maybe get the job done. Once again, it's a gamble, working on experience, on players that are not done with their career but simply can't get the starting role in their current team or whatever the situation is. And it's just disappointing that we won't be able to get any players worthy of a nice transfer sum, as we're only going to be allocating 15 million euros, in which 10 will be going towards La Padula, and that will leave us with 5 million euros. And of course, a lot of this transfer window will be dependent on Carlos Bacca. Once again, as I said a few days ago, if he doesn't get sold, then just expect complete disaster because we won't be able to sign anyone with a price tag pretty much. But today I've seen names such as Zaza being linked to the club. I've also seen names such as Tevez, which makes no complete sense. I don't understand why he will return to Italy to play with Milan. I think Juventus was his last destination and he went to Argentina for a particular reason. He didn't want to play in Italy anymore. And just doesn't make sense being linked with these players such as Musacchio, Zielinski, Cuadrado. If the money is not there, we simply won't sign them. Unless, of course, Carlos Bacca gets sold and we spend all our cash on one player. But the situation, guys, is just embarrassing. It gets more disappointing by the day as the club still hasn't got sold. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Let's hope for the best, but I've been saying that for 2 months and still I haven't seen any positive, accurate signs from Milan. So I'm just very disappointed like all of you guys are. I've been reading your comments and trust me, I do feel the same. It's just a very bad decision and mentality by Milan. I don't even know how to explain this behavior by them. It's just completely disappointing and unacceptable. That is the word I was trying to find. Unacceptable behavior by them. So guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about Arbeloa. Will he be a player that could maybe give that winning mentality, that experience to the less old players, younger players? I know we have a lot of young center backs, full backs, such as maybe Deschillo or Calabria. Maybe you could give some advice to them. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything going on at AC Milan. And I'll catch you guys later for another video. This has been Gio signing off, and as always, Forza Milan.